What's up, people of the internet and beyond? My name is TheMovieKing, a.k.a. the Movie King, you already know. And today, people, is our very first review on this channel. Yay! If you guys are as hyped as I am for this review, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. Let's get that subscribe count up. And like it, share it on all social medias, and comment what you thought in the movie below. What movie are we reviewing today, you might ask? Well, we're reviewing the new Michael Mann movie, Blackhat. Blackhat centers around a black hat hacker, which if you don't know is like a sort of rogue type hacker, who goes to prison, played by Chris Hemsworth. His name's Nick Hathaway. Hathaway is then released from prison by FBI agent, sorry, I'm looking this up on my computer as we speak, Carol Barrett, played by Viola Davis, who you might know from The Help, you might know her from Get On Up. She's going to be in the upcoming Suicide Squad movie as Amanda Waller. And she says, yeah, you're the best hacker we know, for some reason, and we need your help to stop this other hacker who is much more evil than you, who is causing all these cyber terrorist attacks around the world. He just blew up a nuclear reactor in China. We don't know what he's going to do next, but we think you have the mindset to do it. Chris Hemsworth basically says, okay, I'll do it, because one of the members on her team is his old MIT classmate, because he went to MIT, his old MIT classmate, played by Taiwanese actor Lee Han Wang, and his sister, played by Teng Wei, and the four of them go to China to try and stop this cyber terrorist league. And there's adventure and action sequences, and characters begin to unfold, and that's basically the movie we get. What do I think of this movie? Well, I came into this movie with very high hopes. I saw the trailer, I thought this is going to be a movie that revolutionizes kind of cyber tech, futuristic type coding stuff in movies, that lets audiences say, yeah, coding is cool, and instead of saying like what me and a lot of people say, coding, don't really know that all that well. And it had a 31% on Rotten Tomatoes, so I was a little bit worried, but I said, no, you know what, like a smart person, I'm going to go in and I'm going to judge this movie by myself. F you, Rotten Tomatoes. No offense to Rotten Tomatoes, I actually go on there a lot before the movies, because I really respect them. But what did I think of this movie? Well, let's get to the good stuff first, because there's a lot of negative stuff, but I want to get through the good stuff first. Chris Hemsworth and Viola Davis are fine in their roles. They do it just fine. They're the main reason why you're probably going to see this, because like, oh, it's Chris Hemsworth, it's Thor, it's Viola Davis, the girl from The Help. I like them both. They're in an action movie with Michael Mann, the same guy who did Public Enemies. I'm going to go see this movie. The action sequences in the movie, it's a Michael Mann movie. It's what you expect. They're going to be awesome. There's a particularly memorable scene when Hemsworth and Davis's gang is fighting the hacker. The hackers essentially mercenaries, along with the help of some Chinese troops, and it's an awesome like firearms type sequence in like the shipyard, and there's crates flying everywhere, there's gunfire everywhere. It's loud, it's intense, and it's probably my favorite part of the movie, one of the only really good parts of the movie. And the diversity in this movie is actually really welcomed. Yes, you have a white lead, I get it, there's too many white leads, you can say that all you want, Hollywood, but you also get a black supporting actress. One of the other supporting actors in this movie, I don't remember his name, one of the guys at the FBI, is also he's also an African American actor. You have a bunch of Asian supporting actors, which is rare for action movies nowadays. And essentially, it's a very diversified cast, which I think a lot of more movies, especially action movies, need to take more seriously instead of just throwing them in there as like, hey, it's an Asian character. See, we're diverse. No, this movie actually is diverse, and it gives each character a chance to shine. That being said, you know how I just said that each character has a chance to shine? They're not good characters. They're not. Like I said, Davis and Hemsworth are fine in their roles. They're fine. They're not great, they're not terrible. But they could be replaced by any big name actors. Pick an actor, Daniel Day-Lewis. Daniel Day-Lewis and Julianne Moore. Okay, you put them in this movie. Same thing. They're fine. They're going to do what they can with these roles, but they're bad roles. They're just bad characters to do. The subplots in this movie, you don't care about. There's a subplot with the FBI conspiracies and like, oh, we have virus inside ourselves, but we actually don't know about that. Maybe it's Hathaway. You don't care about it. There's a romance that blooms between Wade's character and Hemsworth's character. You don't care about that. He's out of jail for 2 minutes, and they start falling in love, and you're like, you don't have chemistry. This is just supposed to be a love story that inside of an action movie. It's just kind of cliche. The script, as I already said, is bad. It's very interchangeable, but I'm telling you right now, the worst part of this movie, the absolute worst part of this movie, is the pace. My lord, the pace in this movie is so slow. It's slow. No, seriously, their dialogue scenes in this could have been compressed to 2 minutes. They're triple that amount of time. I don't know what the scriptwriter was thinking about this. I don't know what Mann was thinking about this, but it's a very slow-paced movie that could have been cut down in half. Like I say, you can watch the second half of this movie just fine, but the first half of this movie is just very long sequences of dialogue, subplots that don't seem to go anywhere, and even in the second half, it's still most of that. The difference is you get the Michael Mann action sequences. You get the diversity of the cast finally coming together, even though, spoiler alert, some characters are killed. But overall, it's just a very slow type, a very wooden type, bipolarizing type of movie for that. The word I used is interchangeable. Like I said, you could put any actor and actress in these roles, and they'd be fine. But the supporting actors and actresses, on the other hand, no matter what you do, these characters are bland, they have very little personality, and they're there for the overall plot, so you have to deal with them. Overall, Blackhat is a movie that relies mainly on Davis and Hemsworth's identities as movie stars, its action sequences, which once again are great, they're the best part of this movie, and its diversity of its cast, which once again more movies in Hollywood need to start doing. That being said, it suffers from very wooden characters, it suffers from a bad script and horrible pacing that just make these characters not good to be with, but it does make the action sequences all the more welcome when they come. And with that being said, I am giving Blackhat a generous rating of 3.5 out of 10. Or essentially, in my rating system, 3.5 dead computers out of 10 dead computers. With that being said, I hope you guys had a very wonderful day and hoped enjoying this review. If you like this review and like what I'm doing on this channel, be sure to subscribe to this channel. I'd love to get the subscribe count up to 500 by the end of the year. It would mean the world to me. Also, be sure to like this video, share it on all the social medias. Sorry, I'm getting tired today. And let me know in the comments below, did you see Blackhat? What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you think I'm a genius? Do you think I'm insane? Let me know in the comments below and answer this question of the day. What is your favorite Michael Mann movie? For me, I think it's Last of the Mohicans. Last of the Mohicans is, I think it's a great, it's not as traditional type of movie, but I think it's great. Let me know in the comments again, what did you think of Blackhat? What do you think of this review and of me? And what is your favorite Michael Mann movie? Don't forget to subscribe, like, all that jazz. And with that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. My name is Brandon David King, a.k.a. the Movie King. Peace.